Hood open today. Hood open. Hood open. Hood open. What does that mean? You know what that means. Dumb car. Well, today we are hopefully addressing an issue that I'm going to address again at a later date. But just to hopefully see if this kind of helps until then, but also diagnose the issue that I think it is. But basically, I've got a high pressure fuel pump. And the one in here, I'm pretty sure, is not having a great time. I've been having a lot of errors, or my codes on my DME have been coming up a lot about that thing. So I'm going to start by removing a bunch of this goofy stuff all in the engine bay. Luckily, with these cars, everything is pretty simple to do. So shout out to BMW for that. They could never make me hate BMW, you know what I'm saying? Not enough BMW slander can stop me. So to start, I will start by removing filters and then charge pipe and then intake manifold. Now, the reason why I don't care about doing this job twice is because, one, I'm going to rebuild my OEM high pressure fuel pump, the one that's in the car right now. I'm going to rebuild that, and I'm also going to do walnut blasting here at home. Yay! I really messed up that I wasn't recording content when I got the car because I had to replace the alternator, pulleys, belt, all that stuff, and that was some pretty good content that I missed out on. But, oh well. Charge pipe out, and you can see a better view. That is the high pressure fuel pump next to the throttle body. So there's an 11 millimeter nut that goes up here, 11 down there, and then a bunch of 5 millimeters Allen keys. And I'm going to try and not remove the manifold. I know I'm probably going to create more work for myself, but that's okay. But first things first, before I do anything under that damn manifold, we gotta disconnect this battery because the starter's right there. And anything I do to that poor starter can affect me negatively. So, just gonna get out of the way, you know. So, cool little detailing box. It's a cool little thing to go up. So I love having my sub. Oh look, I moved my amp too, by the way. For anyone that cared. I should probably remove this ND filter that I'm in the garage because there's no use. That feller. And it's off. Here's where I keep my towels to keep it off. Cool beans. I've got dinner with my girlfriend in like, I don't know, a couple hours, so this better not take too long. And if it does, it's probably, she'd probably enjoy that more anyway, because she hasn't seen her friends in a while. So, let's get to removing these. I think these might be 10s, 11s. Just grab and go. Yep, they're 10s. So let me get this bad boy removed real quick. All right, so on there right now where my flashlight is pointing, that is an E12 bolt that holds the fuel line. So crank that sucker off. And this, of course, it just slides off from here. So that's easy. But here's this E12 bolt is out. And I'm gonna get a little rag. Shout out PJ for leaving this. And so that's for the alternator power. 17 mil. And I'm gonna put this rag right here to catch this fuel. And the smell of fuel's not that crazy, so I assume that it wasn't putting that much pressure out like it's supposed to. All right, so now in here, you can see I've got 1 5 mil here, 1 5 mil down here, and then there's another 5 mil back there. These are supposedly the easy ones to get to. I need to find a way to somehow get this in there. But this 5 is not gonna reach. It does, but just barely. Definitely not enough for me to grip. And I don't like that. Because, oh yeah, that 5 millimeter. I ordered a long ass 5 mil socket, but I wonder if I can find one locally. because now I'm determined to fucking finish this. Nat just left to go with her friends, and I have some time, so I might as well, get this done. I want to get this done. I want to get this car. I want to see what this pump looks like and compare, see which one's better, see which one's worse. If the one that I'm replacing is actually not even better, then I'm just going to rebuild my pump. All the shit that I need gets here on Monday, so oh well, it is what it is. And then, maybe I'll rebuild the other pump too and sell that one for a lot more than I paid for it. And it's another option. So be right back. All right, so quick update. It looks like I am going to have to wait for that part, or that tool, to get here. But just to quickly show you, to measure the diaphragm and see if this is functioning or not. This one measures in right at around 25 millimeters, right? 25 and a half-ish. Whatever, right? It should be between 14 to 19 is what I've read online or whatever, right? That's the normal. That's what you want to be in. That's what's considered in spec for the hydraulics to function properly. So here is what the car is reading. And show you guys. This one's at almost 28. So, yes, the replacement will help my issue, but it's still not in spec. So this is going to be a Band-Aid fix until I replace or repair my fuel pump, the one that's on the car now. So I bought new oil ring for it, new O-rings for the actual hydraulic system inside, and then I did also get some CHF11S. This is what BMW uses for power steering fluid and other hydraulics or whatever that the system uses, and that would be a very suitable oil to use in there. Now, since I have to wait for my tool to get here or whatever, I did decide that I will make my life easier. I've told myself this 100 times. Removing things to make things easier and save you time in the long run is the way to go. I am a huge fan of, if you've got to spend an extra 5 minutes to save an extra 30, then do it. So with what I've got going on, you can see that I can now remove this shit, and I have clear access to removing my intake manifold. So that's what I'm going to do. Just remove this. It's a bunch of 11 millimeters and super easy to do. Again, shout out to BMW for this, because come on, getting an intake manifold off like this quick and easy. Again, shout out BMW for making this so fucking easy. Now, what I'm scared of, my damn valves. And as you can see, they're fucking bad. If you can see. Yeah. Holy hell. Those are bad. Those are all bad. So, this might just stay off because I probably am going to end up doing it. I already know myself and I'm just going to end up doing it because there's just no point. It's easy to remove the damn manifold, but it's like, I've already got it off, you know? I might as well just do it. Ugh. Ugh. And I didn't want to do it. Maybe I'll do the cheat method. There's a cheat method where you can just use like valve cleaner stuff and it'll get rid of a lot of the stuff. Not all of it, but at least a lot of it, you know? And if I can at least get a lot of it off, that could be helpful in the performance of my poor N54. And yeah, that's, wow. I bet this car is going to run so much crazier once I do the fuel pump and the fucking whatchamacallits, walnut blasting. This car is going to be insane. Well, I guess I'll get this fuel line up too, since I'm already here. Is it a 12 or a 13? Looks like it could be a 12. It's definitely an 11. Like the 11 that I've got right here. That's an E12. You know, just sockets everywhere. Things everywhere. Here's that boy. Just gonna move all these back over here. And yeah, so that's easy to come off. Nice and easy, good. But I do need damn 5mm. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't think you guys quite understand the severity or how bad they really are. Like, that is crazy. That's across all 6 cylinders, man. Oh, direct injection! Hate. But I love it. But not. Fucking, that sucks, dude. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, do the intake cleaning. But I am going to opt for just a solution-based one because that's just too much right now. I'll do a whole walnut blast, and I will, and I'll have a video about it, I promise. But for right now, just cleaning the valves with a solvent is going to be enough. And I'll show you guys how to go through that. We just got to make sure that, you know, the valves are closed. so that no gunk goes in to the head. But I'll get that done. I'll get the solvent done. And this car should hopefully run a whole lot better, and I should actually be able to fucking get on it now, because before it would hesitate, and that's because the hydraulics in the fuel pump weren't up to spec, and clearly my valves are not happy. They're dirty. So I will see you guys, shit, I don't know when, because I'm probably gonna wait till I rebuild my pump and get that solvent to clean the valves. But later.
Is the store closed?
Is the store close? It is pretty close. It's not far. It's like maybe 5-6 minutes away.
I remember when there was an hour until we get home.
Yeah, when we go far, like if we go to Lorenzo's house, it'll take us like an hour.
My mom.
Oh, that's like every morning for you and every day, huh?
Yeah,
For school?
Yes. It's an hour.
An hour drive? That sucks, dude.
Yeah, I get my iPad the whole time.
Yeah, I bet.
And only gets this one whole time.
Oh, I bet.
One day I pick and my mom's like, "You want to go to school?" I don't want to go to school every day.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's why we have the weekends.
Yeah,
Silly goose. Yeah, you have to on the weekdays. You gotta do it. We are heading to O'Reilly to get some intake cleaner, because my air compressor, I need to take it apart and figure out why it doesn't hold air, or like why it holds the air but like it won't build up to like what it should, and then it doesn't like automatically refill itself. And I think it's because there's water in the tank, but I need to figure out how to drain that tank. So I gotta get that done before I can do the walnut blasting. But because I still want to drive the car until I figure all of that out, I'm just gonna do like a chemical clean and scrub in there and get as much as possible. We'll still vacuum like all the debris out and everything like that. But this is just so that I can kind of like at least clean them before I put the car back together, and it'd be better than like having all of that garbage. You know what I mean? So still not the walnut blast, but still cleaner than what it was before. And hopefully significantly cleaner, because they're pretty bad, as you guys saw. What you doing back there? You have candy? Where? Did you find it back there? It's probably too hot, baby.
It's warm.
Okay, warm is still not. It's not gonna taste good if it's warm. It should be just like normal temperature.
It's still good.
Okay, sweet girl, whatever you say.
Talking questions.
I love that you ask questions, actually.
It's fun asking questions.
It's fun knowing things.
Yeah. I feel like
I understand.
12 plus 12. I don't even know that.
It's 24.
24. I just love relaxing. And I love chilling. Every day I love chilling with my shoes off.
Chilling with your shoes off? I wouldn't take your shoes off in here, though, because the garage is a crazy place. Oh, okay. As long as your feet are up, then it's fine.
Or I can just put my feet on top of my shoes.
We've got cleaners. So I've heard better things about the CRC, so we're going to try that first. I do have here 3 valves that are closed, The other two are open, so I did not want to get anything in there. Oops. So to avoid getting anything in there, I closed the other ports with some shop towels. You think I'm so strong? Wow, it's such a compliment. So I should just be able to. What I'm gonna do is kind of like soak them. The camera. Just cause.
What is that?
This is the intake cleaner that I just bought. Yeah, that's what we went to the store for.
Oh, yeah. Except for the can. It doesn't look different. You can have to hold your nose. It smells so bad.
Yeah, you shouldn't be smelling it.
I'm just trying to look at it.
I think this one's actually kind of open too. I don't want to. Yes. How do I have so much stuff?
No, why?
Oh, just cause. Yeah,
Because you might need stuff?
exactly. I might need it one day. It would come in handy to have it. So I'm gonna spray brake clean in that one and see if it pulls up a little bit. Because if it pulls up a
Spray
little
what?
bit, a different spray that I've got. Yeah, but this one like evaporates. So if it isn't gonna pull up, then it'll at least disappear. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one's, I'm gonna mark it as open.
Is this a picture you took?
That is a picture an old friend of mine took. His name's Mickey.
Mickey?
Yeah.
From Mickey Mouse.
Exactly. We would call him Mickey Mouse all the time, and we thought it was so funny. Yeah. So I'm gonna let that sit for probably a couple of hours, and then I'll be back. All right. So we have reached about an hour or so on the solution chemical thing. But what I'm gonna do right now, before I start vacuuming and all of that, is I want to know where my light is at. I want to get in there and agitate everything so that when I dry this up and vacuum the gunk out, it'll be like, gunk free. All right, so we're not making any progress. As far as cleaning the carbon goes, yeah, we are, but the vacuuming is not doing very much. So I gotta find a better way to seal this because it's not working. So let me see what I can do. All right, I am in my second installment of Sheet. I am using the other cleaner now, the gum out. This one foamed up really fast, but as you can see, the valves are looking better, the walls and stuff. This is where I would go in with my little brush and just kind of loosen things up, agitate, you know, just scrape it around, let it do its thing also. But it's really dirty stuff. I should be wearing gloves, but we all know how I am with gloves. And yeah, so it looks like it's working pretty nicely. Sorry, I'm trying to hold all three things at one time. Ooh. You can see. Very good. Very good. I need to figure out something with the vacuum. This is not... I need to get a better vacuum because this is not sucking up enough to actually like suck everything out of the thing. Could check to see if something may be clogging it too, but honestly, this is just like a really, really old, cheap $20 bucket vacuum from Home Depot, so it's not going to be a lot. But let me let this thing do its thing. Might go buy another shop vac. And yeah, this is... I wish my air compressor worked so I could do the walnut blasting. So I'm going to figure that out really soon. To get to this point takes absolutely no work. Again, shout out BMW hard for making it so easy to access everything and get under that intake manifold like it's nothing. So I'll see you guys once this kind of sits for another hour and see what happens. All right, this is the best that I'm going to get, and for chemical cleaning, I'm not like mad about it. You know, I am eventually, and very soon, because it's going to bother me if I don't, so I already know that it's going to happen. But very soon, I will fix this compressor and get everything that I literally do not doubt that I'll have everything done this weekend to prepare myself for the next weekend that I have available to do this. But I'm pretty sure this weekend the compressor will be fixed, and very soon I will do the walnut blast, just because that's all I'm going to think about, so it's going to get done. Like, I did have to buy a new vacuum because the one that I had was just like that $20 bucket vacuum from Home Depot, and it wasn't doing anything. So yeah, I bought that, and the tip actually doesn't fit, so I'm going to have to figure something out, because like I can get it to seal, sort of. It's not the best seal ever though, so I gotta figure out like a coupler situation where I can downsize from the hose that it comes with to the port of that tool that I've got. I guess that's it for today. I'm going to let this dry out a little bit because it is still wet. So I'll let that dry out just in case there's any little chunks that are in there. They don't fall into the head, into the pistons, onto the pistons. But that's pretty much it for 2 cylinders. 2 cylinders done, 2 out of 6. The next, hopefully 4, I can bump the starter just perfectly enough to where the other 4 close. That would be amazing, but we'll see. Third time's a charm. I've got the Walnut Blaster. I caved in and I bought one. I've recorded this video 3 times, by the way. That's what I meant by third time's a charm. I got this set up. I had this blowgun attachment. This wasn't working out for me, so I got something like this, and then I chopped that up, put it in here, put this in here. We're all sealed up in there. I tested it already. It blows good. I've got my vacuum set up here, and yeah, let's see how walnut blasting goes. Enjoy. You're gonna hear nothing but vacuum, and that's pretty much it. So enjoy, and if I put music over it, it's for your own good. So yep, I can feel it now.
Can you?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There I go again.
Pretty good strong.
Does this now? Let this vacuum a little bit. Amazing, dude.
Did you do it?
Look at this shit.
Mmm.
Look at all that. Way better. I mean, there's so much fucking walnut in there, but I'm just gonna get like a little pick,
Nah, put it in the ketchup, bro.
pick all that out, or like break it up, get the vacuum back on. Oh, there goes walnut down there. So this is why I wanted to not do that chemical shit, because the chemical shit, all it did was
Make it
like,
sticky.
yes.
Yeah. I'm aware. There's only one chemical that I run through these, and you have to get it to freaking dealership. It's made by BG.
Yes, I know. The BG stuff is good, and Zach was telling me how he used it at the dealer when he was there,
It's incredible.
but with no access to it, and it being fucking like $80 a bottle.
How much was the walnut blasting?
Everything in I'm $140. That's including all the air gun attachments, all the fittings I bought.
That's not bad
all
at all.
that. No, because I can use this a million fucking times. So it should be broken up enough, and hopefully the vacuum will get it. So with the other valves, luckily they haven't seen any of the chemical cleaner, so it shouldn't be as.
Do you have just regular air to blow through it?
Yes,
Okay,
so
yeah,
I will
it'll-
do that as well
It'll
right
break
now.
it up.
Yeah. Actually,
Well, because
you're right.
when you plug the hole, it has no airflow in there.
Yeah.
You're just creating a vacuum.
Yep. So, and I'll put it in that port. I'll blow air.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, loosen it up.
So, oof. Here's the problem though. Will this? Okay, I can close this valve, right? If I close this valve, I can remove my air. There we go. See? And it still has pressure in there. Perfect. And then I've got this blowgun. This should be able to
Yeah.
be just fine. So I'll go ahead and put this back. Blow air.
I think next time just skip the pick and just go straight in there.
Straight in there, yeah. I think so too, because it's already looking a whole lot better. Yep.
And that's all done?
There's a little bit of walnut in there,
Just blow air into it.
but yeah,
Without the vacuum.
without the vacuum.
Put your safety squints.
Yeah, I can fucking feel it.
I felt it on my
Oh, perfect. Boom, dude. Look at
Hell
that.
yeah.
Look at that valve, dude.
All right, let's do
there's-
black queen.
Yeah. There's still so much up here, but
Well,
sadly,
I noticed-
that's from the damn.
When you were blowing it, you never turned it upside down. Have you really-
So, and that's the hard part is because, so I don't know if I should, on the attachment,
Uh-huh.
should I cut the nozzle to be straight?
I wouldn't.
'Cause-
I would just turn the fucking thing upside down.
The
Turn the whole tool upside down. Like, what's to stop you from?
well, the fact that this fucking hose is like this, and then to go upside down, I have to go like this.
Pick up the hose for you. Oh, this camera is just a fucking casualty.
It is, dude. It sucks because it's like with normal cars, I don't have this problem because I can just fucking put that magnet and it's fine. But this damn car is aluminum and I'm fucked.
Normal cars for us, like from the 90s, those were made out of metal.
Yeah.
There's no more metal cars.
Yeah. And open. There we go. And close.
Oh, before you turn off the vacuum.
Blow it.
Yeah. I don't know how much pressure was in the first year. It means like all the pressure was in there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I don't know how long it was actually blowing for.
It didn't feel like that long, to be honest.
Let's see if it did any good.
It did though. I mean, it's better than it was.
Albert, we need to get flashlights.
I have some. I don't feel like getting there right now. Okay, yeah, it's perfect.
It's like a few seconds and it's fucking.
It wasn't even. Oh yeah.
Shine it again to your audience.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Already, the top is better. So, all right, now we know. Now we know the technique, and we're going to.
So when you're switching from nut to air, you're just turning off this valve, disconnecting it, and then plugging it in?
Yes.
So I'll just give it to you. Give me the air
Okay.
gun. That way you don't have to fucking stop what you're doing all day.
Cool. Cool beans.
I'll hold the hose so you can go full upside down, and then we'll swap them out.
Honestly, for the sake of my camera, I will not be recording anymore because it's gone through many casualties. There's probably gonna be walnut all over this hoe. So you guys get the idea. I'm gonna finish the other 5, and then I'll show you guys when it's done. We'll put it back together, and this should be fun. So, all right, this video started as a high pressure fuel pump replacement video, or rebuild video, and it turned into a walnut blast video. So we're done. Car's back together, and it's time for the first start. So let's see what happens. Oh, let me tighten that battery on before I do that.
It might jump.
You know?
You want me to pause it?
Huh? We're recording?
Yep.
What seconds are we at?
5.
Love that. Alright, I'm scared.
Why are you scared? It's just a little sand.
Just a little sand.
Just a little nut.
A little nut. Please hold.
Sounds like a
reset my.
goddamn Bridgeported rotary.
Yeah, right. I gotta reset my adaptations and shit.
Oh yeah, your throttle body's clean now.
Yeah.
It's been breathing through all that carbon this whole
This thing's
time.
like, oh wait, what?
I can breathe again?
Like this is a weird. This is a weird phenomenon. Whew, it smells crazy though.
It does.
My throttle body was disconnected. So this is like the 5th time we're trying to start this car.
Could have said it was the second. They would have
Nope.
known the difference.
I'm not gonna fake the funk here. That was my fault. I'm here trying to clear errors for no reason because let's see, read errors. No errors found now. It would say in the idle, so let's do it. Oh yeah, dude, that sounds so good.
Sounds better than that cab mess we had earlier.
Oh my god, dude. This thing is gonna be so clean out of it. all the smoke that's coming out my exhaust is probably from the valves too. Now I think about it, all that carbon.
It could have been.
Wow. Wow. This has been a fucking week, dude. This has been a fucking week. All right, we're done. Car runs. It's been a fucking week, and I wasn't gonna come on here and talk too much about it, but I lost one of my best friends the other day, and I think it's important to address it because he was important on the channel. He's one of the only other cars that I make content for on this channel, and just knowing that alone, you probably already know who it is. Lorenzo is no longer with us, and I just found out yesterday, and it's been a roller coaster. I was putting gas at QT the other day, yesterday, and I just started fucking bawling without anything. It just happened, and it's kind of just been happening. It's really a lot. And I guess the takeaway here, what the message I want to spread is, not many people know this channel-wise. Of course, I don't really talk about it, but I started going to therapy and taking medication for depression and anxiety back in, I want to say, August of 2023. And Lorenzo always gave me shit about it. And that's how I knew he needed it the most. And I wish I would have pushed it on him a lot more and a lot sooner. He was finally starting to go, but it just sometimes takes over, you know? And the message, again, that I'm trying to spread is take care of your mental health. You don't have to fucking thug it out. You don't have to. Don't thug it out. I promise you, don't do that. Take care of yourself. I don't want to lose any more people. So I'm gonna end this before I start crying.